Hey beauties, happy Monday. It is Monday, it is Monday, and it has felt like a Monday all day long. Ugh. It's been a Monday, but I'm safe and I have what I need and I cannot complain about that. We're just gonna do a little bit of makeup. I'm gonna do some makeup. I'm gonna try my best to do it while I'm talking. This video was I'm trying to say people come in so I don't have to repeat myself. So in the meantime, I'm just going to put on my color corrector, the the Huda Beauty color corrector. I'm going to be using the rest of my Makeup by Mario foundation. It's a little bit left in here, but that's okay, just for the look. And I started pulling out items for my October makeup bag. I told you guys this headband is really tight. I told you guys in the last video, first of all, it feels like I haven't done my makeup in ages because I'm doing my makeup mostly now when I have to film instead of like I'm so used to doing it like every day in some sort of way. But so this is a little bit of what I'm using for October. If you're not familiar with my makeup bag series, I like to pull makeup once a month from my stash that I already own and use it. This is a way for me to rotate kind of out the products that I use because you guys know I am into shopping my stash. I am not trying to buy anything new right now and I can't buy anything new right now. So that's a plus. So I'm using the Huda Beauty color corrector and this is almost gone as well. Like I'm going through this pretty good. So pretty good. And I did prime my face with the Clinique Moisture Surge. I washed my face and I primed my face with the Clinique Moisture Surge. I'm not using a primer, but for the month of October, I do want to finish out the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Milk Makeup sent me this some time ago and I've had it. I went through the mini one pretty quickly. So I pulled out this for a primer. And I also want to use the Maybelline Serum Grippy Primer, which pretty much work the same, except for this one is a little bit more hydrating. So I pulled this out. I also am kind of looking at the Refy Primer again. I want to give this a shot. I mean, it's cute, but it's not like extraordinary. You know what I mean? Once I finish it, I probably won't buy this again. And I want to know what other people's experiences are with this particular primer. This is the hydrating primer. Thank you. My skin is clear this week. It's clear. I had a hormonal breakout last week. Right here, you can see a pimple still there. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. But I want to know if you have used this Refy primer, the one with the roller ball that has this roller ball on it. What is your experience with it? Because it's okay, but it's nothing spectacular. And I just dropped it on the floor. It's nothing spectacular about it to me. But I think I'm going to give it a shot for the October makeup bag. I think I'm going to give it a shot again. I don't know. It's just okay. It's, you know, I didn't notice a difference with like the longevity. Which e.l.f. primer? The gripping one? The green one? I have one of those. I think I just emptied it. But it's okay. You know what I mean? I didn't notice anything. This is the last of that Makeup by Mario foundation. I have added this to my cart for the Sephora sale. Am I even going to be able to get it out? I'm going to have to use my fingers. I hate using my fingers because I don't have any makeup wipes to wipe it off. So I added this to my cart for the Sephora sale. I like that e.l.f. primer as well. It's a really good one. So we're just going to use the rest of this. I really like this one. This is, to me, one of his, you know, I like the Radiant one too, but this one, I think for me, is taking the place of the Radiant one. So it's kind of a lot, but I just want to use it up because this is all that's left of the sample. And the lady gave me like 4 pumps, so I had plenty to use. I've used this like 4 times, so I had like 4 good applications off of a free sample. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to just wipe the rest on my makeup brush. I'm using my BK Beauty. I call her Big Mama because she is a huge foundation brush and she is well loved, as you can tell. So for my October makeup bag, I still love that shade. It's so perfect. And I have the shade 17.5 in, right? That's what I have. So um, for foundations for October, I pulled out the rest of my About Face. I emptied out one. I did my empties last month, and I emptied out the other one that I had. This is the shade MD3 Warm, I believe. My glasses are up there. But anyway, it's almost empty and I want to finish it. This is a really good foundation, a really good foundation. It's the About Face The Performer foundation. It's at Ulta and I think it's like $20. And About Face is the brand by Halsey, who's a makeup artist as well, or an artist, and she started a makeup brand. So that foundation is bomb. Mario did this big one. Wait a minute. I was watching my homegirl, Erica Tesla, and I was waiting for somebody that I know and trust to try the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette, the new one. And she tried it and did a look, and I was like, I'm sold. So I added that to my cart as well for the Sephora sale. Makeup by Mario is going to be getting a lot of my coins. Look how well that covered. That foundation is so good. He's going to be getting a lot of my coins when it's time for the Sephora holiday sale. And I am waiting until the sale because I don't need it right now. I just want it. And I think with the sale, it's going to take, you know, get that little discount that they give. And it'll just be a good time to try it. And I have emptied out foundations by then. Another one that I am using for October, as you can see, is how almost done. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is the full coverage one. They have released a medium coverage one. I think Ariel Ash tried that one, and I need to go and watch her video to see how she liked it. Though I do have dry skin, and she has normal combo skin, I think. But I have normal to dry skin, but I still want to try it. That concealer or foundation is great. So those are the two foundations pretty much for October. I just want to use them up. It's no need to try to keep a half bottle. But this will be my full coverage one, and the About Face will be the one that I'm going to use just for everyday kind of medium, you know, coverage days or what have you. So, no, I didn't need more than that. This foundation is that great that you really don't need a lot, and it blends out perfectly. So, thanks. So, I'm going to take that, and it gives a nice, like, natural matte type of finish. It looks like your skin. Ugh, I love that. But it still looks glam. Like, wow. Really, really good. Mario did a great job. I still maintain that makeup artists do the best complexion products. Dennis and Myrix, hello. So, for concealer, I took out my IT Cosmetics. I used this in my last video, and I really like it. My IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Dark Spots. I like this a lot. This is good for every day. I'm going to use this on my no makeup days when I just need a little under the eye. To go with the full coverage days, I'm going to be using the concealer, Born This Way Too Faced concealer. We're going to be using that. And finally, using the rest of my Fenty matchsticks. This don't make no sense. I can't roll them up anymore, but this is good, right? Because I'm going to the product. So I have Mocha. Mocha is this one, and then I have Truffle. And these are my two bronzer contours. I'm going to finish these in October. I'm going to finish them. I keep saying that, but I mean it this time. I mean it this time because I have another bronzing stick that I want to dip back into, and that is from Too Faced as well. So I'm gonna finish these. We're gonna finish these in October. Like, I can't roll them up anymore, so you know, that's cool. But I'm gonna finish these and adding that. Oh, you can use Truffle as a foundation? How does it work? How does it feel? Because I like how they blend out. on my skin as like as a bronzer. They blend out really creamy. I said to me after the gloss bomb, this is where Fenty shines with these matchsticks. Once they reformulated them and made them more creamy, because remember when they first came out, to me, they were extremely dry, like really hard to blend out and swipe. It just was like so matte, but they did something and they changed it, and they made these a lot more creamy, so it's made it very easy for me to go through them really quickly, which I appreciate. So other than the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, Bye Bye Dark Spots, and every time I use it, I gotta sing bye 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 bye. Okay. So I also pulled out my MAC Studio Radiance Concealers. I have not used these in a long time. I don't know why, but I have NC42, which is my skin tone, and NC27, which is a brightener. So nice light coverage, smooth looking. Okay. Hey, Teresa. Hey, girl. Hey. So this is NC42. So this is more in my skin tone. I'm going to take this a little bit in my smile lines. Now this is MAC's Radiant Concealer, which is my vibe. This is the Studio Fix Plus Radiant Concealer. The Studio Fix Plus is the matte concealer, is their OG. So they have that one. When they released these, couldn't wait to get them, and I've loved them. I love how the applicator looks. It's kind of like a Q-tip almost. Really nice. So I'm putting these to the front of my makeup drawer because I want to continue to use these. Really pretty. And you don't need a lot. You know what I mean? I can wear these on just a day like today. And blend that right on in. I'm just using the same brush with my color corrector. We just chatting. This is not a look. But yeah, I want to finish these things that are like half done because I get tired of reaching into the drawer. And I'm like, why am I not using this? Like this, I cannot believe I used this much of this Born This Way foundation. But girl, and a little bit of this goes a long way, so that could be why. But when you see my next video, just know I'll be using the Too Faced in there. So yeah, but look how glowy that concealer is. It's really natural. And it doesn't, you know, do a lot like that under my eye. Not too bright, you know what I mean? So that was NC27 under my eye, NC42 everywhere else. That was that. I'm just going to start building up the little here for my eyeshadow. So what are y'all up to? How's your October been so far? I can't believe it's October already. My birthday is coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, actually. And guess how old I'll be. If you follow me on social media, you already know how old I'm going to be. But if you don't, feel free to guess how old I'm going to be on my birthday. And be respectful, because you know I will block you in a minute, shorty. I do not care. But yeah, my birthday is in 2 weeks on a Monday. So, baby, I don't understand a word you saying. Let's go. Bye. You can go. I don't know what that means. But yeah, my birthday's in 2 weeks. And I'm not really excited. Like I haven't really been excited about a birthday in a while because I never have plans. I always have like an idea of plans and stuff, but I never know what I want to do, and I end up doing something last minute and having a good time. But I haven't planned anything this year because y'all know how my year has been over here. It's been, you know, it's been a lot going on. Teresa, what's up? How you doing, girl? How's your Monday? Yeah, see what I'm saying? The Fenty is just, it's just snatcherization. I forgot to pull out a powder bronzer for the month, but I think I'm going to go back to using the Juvia's Place palettes, the double-sided. I think it's medium tan. I forgot. They're back there in the drawer somewhere. But I think I'm going to use those for powder bronzer. And, of course, my Sephora's collection Micro Smooth powder in the shade Hazelnut. I forgot my powder. I ain't bring nothing up here with me to finish this face, but that's okay. We just vibing. It's fine. It's not a formal face. I don't have no powder. I'm gonna have to get up and get some powder. Hold on. Hold on. I need some powder. Laura Mercier and some Sephora powder. Sorry. I was not prepared. I forgot. I need to set this under eye. So, girl, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I'm squinting. You got some foundation samples? Me too, girl. Thank you for that. Me too. Ooh, what foundation samples did you get? What did you get? I'm so nosy. I want to try the Too Faced. You know I'm getting the Makeup by Mario. And I would try that Natasha Denona if she would put her stuff in the store with some shades. I'm not going to be guessing 50-something shades to figure out what's mine for $58. This is the Laura Mercier Honey, Translucent Honey. I don't think, guess what? I have never, thank you for that. I appreciate the early birthday wishes. I hope it shifts something too, girl, because I'm a little bit tired. I'm going. I'm keeping going. I'm excited for the new upcoming birth year, but it's getting to be a lot. And I am hanging on most days by like not even a wing and a prayer, by like a chin hair and a paper clip. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The new Mario. Ooh, yes. I watched Ariel Ash put on House Labs today. Yes, I love House Labs. That's my staple. Yeah, I know. I know it's a patience game. And I was telling my mom, like, this time feels different with the unemployment. Because, I've been here before, but not for this long. I think that's what's taking. But look how, girl, that MAC concealer is bomb. This is going in my makeup bag because I forgot how good it looks. And ain't no filters on here, I don't think. I don't think YouTube Live gives you filters. I don't have on any enhancement. This is just right. Yes, and remember with House Labs, with their when they say warm, they're not warm because I'm warm and I wear a neutral. So they kind of work like MAC, where their cools are warm and their neutrals are like, cool or something. It's like the opposite. They kind of work like MAC, but that foundation, skin. House Labs has never done me wrong with their foundations ever. So that is my complexion products for the month of October, for the rest of the month of October. And this, I've never finished the Laura Mercier powder, but I am almost done with this one. So this is going to be the one and only for the month of October. Let's do that. Yeah. Medium cool. Yeah, and it's so weird. That's what I'm saying. They work the opposite. House Labs, MAC, and One Size. They are One Size and House Labs do the MAC thing where they are warms, or neutrals, or cools, or whatever. It's opposite. So I'm supposed to get that in the mail, and I need to check on when the package is coming. I've heard they keep saying that your shipment is coming. It's coming. So I haven't bought the Sephora powder yet for that reason, because allegedly I'm supposed to get it. Yeah, One Size, that foundation I tried from them, the sample, their liquid foundation, it's gorgeous, but you gotta match your shade the opposite of what you would think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So, eyeshadow palettes for the month of October. I pulled out a ton of eyeshadow, and I don't know why. But I think because I was just cleaning out my drawers, and I was kind of purging at the same time. Yeah. The yellow one, I've heard nothing but good things about that powder. I can't wait to get it. And I think when I chose it, I chose pink, I think, or yellow. I can't remember. I need to check on the tracking of said package. So, for eyeshadow, I put out this MAC shadow called Connecting Color. I got this from Ulta eons ago. This is like a 6-pan palette from MAC, but it's very pretty, very fall colors. It's green, kind of grayish. We have 3 shimmers, these 2 shimmers, and these kind of soft shimmers. This is a shimmer, this is a matte. Very pretty one. I haven't used this in quite some time, but I pulled it out just to kind of play around with it just a little bit. I also pulled out Morphe Rich Glitch palette. I think I've used this a total of 1 time since I've had it. Insane. And this little number right here is about to fall out. But this is the Morphe Rich Glitch palette. I like every shade except for this one on my eye because it looks a little muddy with my complexion. However, I would wear this as a liner or like a smoky, like here in the corner of my eye. Very pretty eyeshadow. Though Morphe did a big one with these. I put out 2 mini Natasha Denonas. The bronze one. No, wait. Is this bronze? They are gorgeous, girl. I know, right? Morphe came back with a vengeance with these little palettes. They really did. This is the mini glam palette from Natasha Denona. Everyday cute little stuff like I can do with my fingers, like that one. And then the mini bronze palette from Natasha Denona. I used this in my last video and I was like, oh, I forgot how pretty this is. So pretty. Then for the big mamas, I put out the Jackie Aina palette. This one for some color. These are 2 colors that have been calling my name. Actually, we should do this right now, right? We should play with the Jackie Aina palette right now. Yes, I agree. Let's play with Ginger. I'm going to start with Ginger. This is the shade I use all the time. And you know with Miss ABH and Jackie, you do not need a lot of her shadows. And I'm just taking that a little bit softly, looking kind of down in the mirror so I can make sure I have it where I want to place it, right here. So this is going to be my palette for some color this fall. But anyway, if nobody guessed, I'll be 50 in 2 weeks. So it'll be my 50th birthday. And I had big plans because when I was planning it, I was working. And now that I haven't been working, those plans have kind of been like, well, maybe it'll be the summer of my 50th birthday and not actually on my 50th birthday. You know what I mean? You just had to adjust. So I don't know what I'm going to do. The only thing I really insist on doing on my birthday, that is gorgeous. And that's just one shade. Gorgeous. The only thing I always insist on doing on my birthday is having a really good meal. Like a really stellar meal that I don't have to cook. You know what I mean? Somewhere that is nice, that I want to eat something really good, preferably seafood. So that's really the main thing that I always insist on. Last year I took myself out to dinner on my birthday and it was gorgeous. They treated me like a queen because I was like, oh, it's my birthday, and they gave me a great table. The meal was excellent. Free dessert, which is always nice. But yeah, so my birthday's on a Monday this year. And yeah, we'll see what happens, girl. That is the shade Ginger. See how I'm saying? You just kind of blend it. It's such a pretty color, though. That's Ginger. And this is the other shade. I think it's called Credit. Yeah, if you're browner than me, this is going to be your great shade as well. The girls love that. So this Jackie Aina palette is going to be my palette for Pops of Color this month. And I'm just going to place this a little bit higher up, kind of towards my brow bone, and kind of blow it out some, just for a little bit of drama definition. But you see how little you need of this palette? I honestly wish she would bring this back just for a limited amount of time. Like once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, but I've been using mine sparingly because it is limited edition. So Teresa, I put the Danessa Myricks and what other setting spray? Something else. It's another setting spray that I put in there in my cart for the sale. I need that setting spray. No, you cannot be a moderator. Sorry, girl. I don't do that over here. No, ma'am. Thank you, though, for the offer. No, you're good. Okay, so that's Ginger. So let's just do one more color. We don't have to do a lot tonight because I'm literally just going to go wash my face. Which one should I do next? I'm thinking this one, Shugington, or purple, or this one. Something good. The maroon one. Wiggly's, girl, these names. This is called Wiggly's. Wiggly's. Pinky. Pinker. Pinker. This one. Okay. I'm going to do Pinker. Pinker, and then we'll put a little bit of Zam on top. How about that? Because you know I need some sparkle. I need a little sparkle. Let's find a brush. I like Pinker too. Pinker is gorgeous. This palette is bomb. Now, oh, and also the second, before I do that, the other one that I took out for my neutrals is the other ABH. This is the Big Mama 2, the Soft Glam Mini. This is the original Soft Glam. I've been loving these as well. So, yeah. Those are the eyeshadow. I do plan on wearing more eyeshadow. Dang. Do I not have any clean eyeshadow brushes? Okay. Let's do this. But I also never really tried that much. Girl, you gotta try. Eyeshadow is fun. Even if you mess up, if you don't do the whole, like, 3 colors, put a little color on your lid with your finger. Just tap it in, like, with your finger. Like this. Let me show you. Let's do Pinker with my finger. That rhymed. Okay, so this is Pinker. Wowza. And when you put it on, right, you just do it with your ring finger, because any other finger on your eye, the skin on your eye is super delicate. So you want to do your ring or your pinky finger, something that doesn't apply as much pressure as these 2 fingers. So your ring finger, right? Get a little bit here and just kind of tap it into place. Even if you don't want to do all the way up to your brow bone, etc., start with getting familiar with your eyelid. I have a lot of eyelid, I have a lot of eyelid space, and that's also important with your eyeshadow, learning your eyelid, right? So when my eyes are open, you can still see my eyelid, which means I don't have hidden lids. When your eyes are open and your eyes are small in the crease, you have a small crease, that means you have hidden lids. So when you do have a smaller lid, you kind of want to look down at the mirror, like, and apply it with your eyes open. So when you open your eyes, you can still see the color. Does that make sense? I apply it for my, so like this is Pinker. And I'm just taking my ring finger and just swiping it on. And also, eyeshadow sticks. If you want to learn eyeshadow, get with an eyeshadow stick, because they are mistake proof, right? You swipe it on, you blend it out with your finger, and that's your eyeshadow. Eyeshadow doesn't have to be, you know, a rainbow of colors. It could just be a little tap, and you got eyeshadow. But it is very important to know, ooh, that is a color. That's a pretty color, Teresa. I gotta blend it though, because that's gonna drive me crazy. But I gotta blend it. Let me see. I'm just taking a flat brush like this that kind of fits on my eyelid and blend it. So, but I want to get it right in this corner. Ooh, that's really sultry. That is a very fall color. Very pretty. Like that. And I got it on my nose, but that's okay. We can fix that. That's not a problem. And I'm just going to pull it kind of in the corner here. I know, right? Girl, this palette is like highly coveted. The girls on TikTok be ready to scrap. Like, please, I'm almost out. I'm like, girl, I'm not using this palette up like that. I refuse, because you can't get no more. So I just kind of took it in the eye. We're going to blend it out. I'm just going to take that same brush, not adding any more color, and I'm just going to bring these 2 colors together. Like this. And just kind of bring it out. Girl, this is going to vex me. Where is my concealer brush? Hold on. I got it on my nose. There we go. That's fine. So let's do the other eye. And on the other eye, I'm going to do a brush. I'm going to use the brush. And this was the shade Pinker. And just with that little bit, you get a lot. So if you ever get too much on your brush, just tap it off like that. Just do that. And I'm just going to kind of press this on, because with a flat brush like this, you don't want to swirl it on. These are the brushes that are meant to pack the color on your eyelid, because it's flat. is short and dense. So it's meant to put this color on and pack it onto your lid. So I'm just going to do kind of like a swipe down motion just to place it. And then pat it in like that. And this little $2 brush is from e.l.f. It's like a basic eyeshadow brush. I've had it for years. I'm just gonna pat this. This gave me just a little bit more control in my finger. I won't have to blend it as much. Like that. You see what I mean? So now if I blend it out and blend it kind of together with the brown, it's gonna look the same. I'm gonna get just a little bit more of ginger. If I don't wash my eyeshadow brushes, on God, I wash my regular brushes so well, but my eyeshadow, every time it's time to do it, I'm like, why is all my eyeshadow turning out brown? It's because I haven't washed my brushes. And I got brush spray back there that I need to use, and I don't use it. That is crazy. So those are my eyeshadow palettes for the month of October. I just blow that out a little more. It's not a formal look, but that's actually really pretty. That's actually really pretty. That color is gorgeous. Dude, pinker was a good idea. This is this shade right here. Is it? Yeah, this shade up here. Sorry. This one. I normally wear this purple and this one, and then the pink one, but that's really pretty. I like it. Okay, so let me tell you about the blushes I have before I do anything else with the eyes, because that might determine what else I do with my eyes. So for my blushes, I pulled out a lot because I need to do a short form video about my fall blushes, and I haven't done it yet. I'm so behind on my short form content. Ooh, girl. Anyway, we have a good selection of blushes. First up is the Danessa Myricks Dancing Queen Yummy Skin. I pulled this out. As you can see, I have barely used it. I've used it, but you don't need a lot of this, so it's gonna take me forever to get through this. Like, unless this is the only blush I ever wore in life, but it takes a really long time to get through these blushes, and you only need a pat of this. So it's so good. Danessa, ooh, she be in her bag. So this is a Dancing Queen. This is like a winest shade. It's so pretty, like, girl. Oh my God, it's so good. Hey, Tish. Nobody gonna check you, girl. Thank you for joining. Hi, glad to see you. So, I also pulled out another one from Danessa that I haven't worn in a while. And this is in the shade Spice Latte. Very pretty everyday brown. I have worn this though, as you can tell. Very well worn blush. I love this one so much. Everyday nice brown shade. So I have two from Danessa that I definitely want to use in October. And then for the drugstore side, I pulled out one from NYX that somebody brought back to my attention over on Threads the other day. She was talking about blushes, and I was like, oh, I have these. So this is NYX. This is a sweet, what's it called? Sweet Cheeks blush from NYX. And this is in the shade Citrine Rose. That's the shade, and this is what that looks like. These are very pigmented as well. Look at that. One swipe of this NYX blush. And that's on, these only come in like, look at that. That is crazy. That is crazy. These only come in like 5 shades, and they're like $10. I don't know, from NYX. Something like that. So, very pretty fall color though, right? Very nice. And then I pulled out my Black Radiance Toasted Almond. Gorgeous fall shade. Whew. This is the one right here. It's $4 at Walgreens, $4 or $5. You can find Black Radiance at Walgreens, but the pigment is insane. And honorable mention, I put out this blush from the Sephora collection. I need to do a video on this one too. If I can open it. I think that was the problem with this one. I couldn't get it open. Yeah, this one from Sephora collection. for a little alternative. You know what I mean? Just a little red cherry type of moment. And this is a triple blush palette in the shade something. I forget. I think I tore off the sticker. That's what I did. I tore off the sticker. But these also only come in like 3 shades, and this is the purple one. So that's my blush for the month of October. So let's do something quick. Oh, and I also put out this NARS. This one, Orgasm Rush from NARS. Yeah, I put out that one. So let's finish up these eyes so we can get out of here. And then I'm going to show you guys the PR I got this past week. I want to say last week. I went to visit my parents in Georgia, and I came home to some mail. So I haven't had a chance to open it yet until today. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Somebody sent me something. So let's just do a little brown eyeliner. I'm going to take ginger underneath to cover up my dark circles. Thank you, Danessa Myricks, for this tip. And just do that as my eyeshadow. Just a little cohesion to bring the top and the bottom lash together. Yep, that's that. And then I want to do something on my eyelids. I think I'm going to do a little bit of Zam. Do a little bit of Zam. I don't have no makeup wipes, and putting stuff on with my hands drives me crazy. So I'm just wiping it off on my thighs because I don't have no makeup wipes. So I'm going to do a little bit of Zam, a little bit of this right here on top of this, just a little bit. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't do mascara. Now these do have just a smidge of fallout, but it's only because it's glittery, and that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I always need some glitter topper. You should know that when I learned makeup, I came from the makeup school of 2016 where everything was everywhere. You put it on, period. When I go to Sephora, I'm always a little shocked, but I shouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't say it in a shock, like not in a judgmental way. When I go to Sephora now, how little makeup and uniform that the girls are in, because we used to have to come on the floor with like 5 pieces of makeup minimum. So basically a face, right? When I worked there, it was like you walking in the store barefaced and like, you shopping today or you working? Girl, you need to go in the back and grab you some stuff, or go into Gratis and get you some stuff and put some makeup on. Like, we were not allowed to be out on the floor barefaced. But I know this was all post-COVID, right? I mean, pre-COVID. So everything has changed. And, you know, I'm glad they can be a little bit more relaxed than what we were, because it was strict at Sephora at that time. It was strict. I'm going to take some of this spice latte from Danessa. See what I'm saying? You do not need a lot at all. It's really pretty, though. And that'll go in with ginger on the eyes. It'll match really well with ginger. On the eyes. I'm still watching Nashville, by the way. I've literally watched nothing else for the past 2.5 weeks but Nashville. And I'm on season 4. At the end of season 4, and it's 6 seasons. So until further notice, that's what I'm watching. It's so good, though. It's such a good show. Yeah, that's pretty. And that's really natural and nice looking, right? It's a really, really subtle blush, even so that I could take it around. I was about, girl, no, I can't. I messed up. Just bring it back to the forehead. It's okay. Just bring it back. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Okay. It's fine. If you're watching a replay of this, fast forward past that point. It's cool. Yeah, that's pretty. So for my lipsticks, finally, I put out 2 drawers. Now, I honestly did do a really good purge of my lipsticks over these past week or so. And I finally got my lipstick drawers to close. That's how I knew I had too much, because I have a container, that plastic container back there full of lipstick, and the drawers were overstuffed. So I was like, let me go through, pull out all the stuff that is, oh, I had lipstick with mold on it that I had to throw away. So I'm glad I got a chance to just, you know, throw it all out. I did a big purge, but now I have pulled out a lipstick drawer. I'm going to be pulling from these lipsticks. These are a lot of my drugstore, and I have to have them color coordinated because I'm just insane like that. So these are all the black cherries, browns, neutrals, most of them, and they have black containers. That's why they're all in here. So I have a lot of e.l.f. Satin lipstick. So my lipstick can change any day. It really just depends on the mood, but I want to get back to wearing my lipstick, so I rotated them out. Specifically this one from Lancome. This is a very nice nude lipstick, and I really just bought it for the packaging. It is the shade 221 Lancome, and I really just, because the packaging is so sleek and so beautiful. But this is a very nice brown nude from Lancome. It's a nice soft matte. So I pulled out a bunch of lipsticks. I put them to the front of the drawer so I can just kind of pull from one. I do wear lip products every day, but I'm getting back to wearing my lipsticks more. And in this month, definitely pulled out my lip velvet from Anastasia. This is the shade. This actually will go with this look right here, right? Let's find out and see. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. It's a little vampy. But when this is on, it's on. Like, I can wear this all day and won't have to reapply anything. So when it's on, yeah, that works because it matches with the purple. So this one is coming with me. I do wear this one fairly regularly, though. This one right here. And it's the Lip Velvet from Anastasia. Once it's on, it's on. It's locked in. So that is one. And then I pulled out my red lipstick drawer. This is all the red lipstick that I currently own. And they're all red, as you can see by the packaging, except for the Bobbi Brown one. But it is red inside. So all of my reds are coming to the front. It is red lipstick season. I live and die for red lipstick. I love it the most. This is my favorite shade. Right here, this shade is my favorite red lipstick of all time. Of all time. More Than Ruby Woo. Yeah, it's red lip season. Exactly. More Than Ruby Woo. More than Boss Lady from the Lip Bar is this good old drugstore lipstick from Maybelline. It's the shade Red Revival. It's number 645. I think you can still only find this on Amazon. They have a shade that's similar. Maybelline keeps saying, oh, it's similar. It ain't. Okay? Red Revival, she is one of one. This is my favorite red lipstick of all time, and I'm hanging on to this tube by a thread. So I put this up to the front of my makeup, my lipstick drawer. I switched around the drawers because the red was on the bottom. I put the reds on top so I can make sure to pull into my red lipsticks. This is a really pretty one that I put at the top as well from Bobbi Brown. Gorgeous shade. Gorgeous, darling. It's like a yellow red. So it's a yellow base, so it's really fire engine, like really siren, very sexy. Let me get my glasses so I can read y'all the shade. It is red lip season. You are so right, girl. This is called Parisian Red from Bobbi Brown. So it's a really yellow base, which is different for me because I'm a blue base type of gal. But this is like, I didn't come to play, sign your checkbook over to me type of red. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules. I'm just saying. But it's also a very smooth velvet, so it lasts a really long time. And it's Bobbi Brown, so you know the quality. So those are the lipstick choices for the month. Let me do this PR so I can get y'all out of here. I got a PR package from Peach and Lily. Are you guys familiar with Peach and Lily? Peach and Lily. I cannot say that name. So I opened the envelope and they sent me, what are these? Oh, Peach and Lily sent me the Glass Skin Ginseng Collagen Mask. They sent me these. I've seen these on Ulta. So it's a mask. Oh, they sent me like a bunch. I thought it was just one big package. It's like one. It's 3 of them. So it's 3 masks. The collagen mask. I'm going to be trying these. Absorbs and turns clear. Okay. So this is what the mask look like, and thank God they give you instructions, because when the masks come separate like this, I'm like, how do you put this on without looking scary? So we got 3 of these masks from Peach and Lily. They sent me those to try, which is good. I always love to get skincare because skincare is expensive. And then I got a package from Garnier. This is from Garnier. And I don't know what's in it, but I kind of have a clue because I seen a girl on TikTok open her box and I was like, ooh, let me look in here. So this is the micellar water. I know they sent me that, but there's something else in here. I don't know what it is. Oh, I love a bag. I love a bag. I love a bag. Okay, I love a good travel bag. We love to see it. So Garnier sent me this. This is so cute. In case of emotional overflow. Let me see. These glasses, Zeo. Have you ever heard of Zeo? Zeeol. I seen them online. That's the name of the company. So they, oh, cute. Ooh, they sent me some pads. Micellar cleansing pads. Ooh, and another micellar water. Hallelujah, because I just ran out of one. Oh, that's real cute. So I get the cleansing pads and this. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna try these today when I take this off, actually. But I love a bag, honey. I love a travel bag. You're gonna get me every time with a bag. Thank you, Garnier. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. And if you don't know, this is really, really great at taking off makeup, like really great. And is this like a jumbo bottle? Maybe my bottles are just small like that. I don't know. Oh, anyway, thanks, girl. So that is my makeup bag slash PR slash what do I do for my birthday video. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, to be honest. I don't know. It would be nice if somebody else would plan it for me. But otherwise, I'm going to just be at home chilling. Probably watching Nashville, girl. I don't know. Anyway, any questions about the tutorial? Do you guys want... I think I have some eyeshadow tutorials. My next video that I have planned is using some of this to do a fall look. And I kind of want to do like a monochromatic, either all wine or all like a spice latte type of look. Haven't thought it through yet. I have a lot. Hey, Miss McCat. Hi. My birthday is the 20th, Trish. October 20th. It's in 2 weeks from today. So this headband is squeezing the life out of my hair. I'm sorry. I gotta take it off. Whew. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I think I have a pretty good October makeup bag. So I'm ready to record content for YouTube. I am super behind on my short form content for the other channels, but honestly, I like YouTube long form better. So maybe that's just why I have been, you know, doing long form, but it's coming soon. It'll be up, something to be up this week for sure. So we shall see. So thanks for sitting with me and opening my PR, putting on a little face. This palette, she's a stunner. She's a stunner. She's not going anywhere. So between the 2 palettes, and then I do want to play with this MAC. I haven't used this really long time. Wait a minute. This one. I mean, no, that's the Morphe one. This one. I haven't used this, but you know it's MAC eyeshadow quality, so you know the quality is sublime. Excuse me, I think I've used these 2 a lot, but I haven't used the other ones. This green one is interesting. So we'll see. Oh, you got your night routine done? I'm about to do mine, girl. I am about to do mine. I'm about to get the shower. You know how you do shower makeup, do your makeup, play around in it before you get into the shower. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I just did a little makeup using the rest of the Makeup by Mario foundation, the matte concealer, and I just showed you guys what's in my makeup bag. I was going to do this video as a recorded video to do my October makeup bag, but the time just got away from me, and I was like, by the time I do an October makeup bag, it's going to be for October favorites. So I was like, why not just go live and chit chat? I haven't gone live all month. So Makeup by Mario 17.5 in. I still have the bag here. 17.5 in is the Makeup by Mario, and it is absolutely perfect. This is my winter shade. I don't have a fall tan anymore, not on my face. So my tan is fading. So this would be the shade that I'm using from him. And I think I could use this in the winter as well. It covered up so well. It played really well with the Huda and everything. I really, really like this foundation from him. And it lasted a long time. Like Ariel Ash said, when she went out to New York and was wearing that, everyone's like, girl, your skin, girl, same. And because this foundation is so good, it just looks like, you know, hey, I'm fresh. I had a facial. Everything's good. So, oh, okay, Shade Twins and that. Yeah, isn't it odd? Because I thought when I went to the store to look at his shades, and I was like, I don't think I'm 17. But on his previous foundation, I was like a 17W, I thought, and I was looking for 17W in this, but I think he changed some things. His 17W wears on me like, you know, like a worm. So I just matched myself, and this is it. So I kept the bag so I can remember when I added it to my cart in time for the sale what shade to get. But yeah, it's a beautiful palette. And that ethereal palette that he just released, that eyeshadow palette, I think I might like that one better than the Moonlit palette. If you can, go to the store to swatch 17W, because 17W was very, very warm on me. Like very, almost olive on me. And I was like, I don't think this is going to work. And then it was 17N was too light. I needed 17.5 specifically, and it just hit the mark. So, you know what? I thought about that. I have to take a look at it. But I have the Lightworks palette, and I don't really touch it as much. So I might just save my coins for this Lightwork palette, because I was able to get that one before. I have to look at it first. And but I'm leaning more towards the Mario palette, because I think I would use that more every day. The Nessa Lightwork palettes are collector's items for sure. And they're gorgeous, and they are stunning quality, amazing quality. So if you can get it, especially if she says this one is limited edition, get it for sure. Yeah, exactly. I got the first one, so if you can get this one, get that one for sure. And then they're so cute because you can swatch out the colors or just take 2 or 3 with you at a time. You never have to take the big palette. Genius. That's a genius. I want that, and I still have an eyeshadow stick, and I want her setting spray. I want the setting spray more than anything. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that setting spray first, how she uses it. And eventually, I'm going to find the Danessa Myricks concealer somewhere in my drawer here and try it out. So, yeah. The spray, okay, everybody keeps saying that. The spray is really good. I haven't had any bad product from Danessa, to be honest. Some things work for me, some things don't. Oh, the spray is good. Okay, y'all keep saying it. I use it as a primer. The spray is okay. So, I need that spray like yesterday. Yeah. I was thinking of doing like a little birthday splurge, because I tried the YSL, the new YSL Libre Vanilla perfume. It is gorgeous. It smells so good, and it's a limited edition. So I was like, maybe I'll just get the perfume for my birthday and then do everything else for the Sephora sale. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to miss out on that YSL perfume at all. Wait, what? They announced the dates already? Bye, Trish. Thank you for joining us. Get back to work. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the, girl, please don't tell me that. 10, oh, October 31st. Okay, that's fine. My birthday's the 20th, so I have time. I'll buy the perfume for my birthday and then still do the sale. That's fine. Oh, okay. Okay. Normally, I get the little app ding dings, but I had to turn off the app notifications because I was like, I can't buy nothing. So, okay. October 31st. Yeah, they starting early this year. Ulta just had 2 sales back to back. They're about to have another one. The holiday sales are starting early. They're not waiting till after November or whatever. So, whew, I got to get a job. I gotta get a job, but it's cool though. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, doing a little makeup, having a little chit chat. Stay tuned for the looks from the items that I pulled out from my makeup bag for the month of October, specifically these little eyeshadow palettes and my half-used bottle of Too Faced Born This Way. We're going to finish this, and we're going to finish the About Face. These are the foundations for the month, so stay tuned, and I will see y'all back here very, very soon. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Smooches.